cottage right now. I think if you have some context of you're about to see. This was almost entirely filmed last, I guess, January, February, March. The January, February, March of 2017. And this was filmed leading into Toronto ComicCon, which is a video I already released here on my channel. If you saw the Toronto ComicCon video, you saw that this year me and my friends decided for the first time to cosplay for a convention. And I thought it would be really fun to document how the making of a cosplay process worked. This is the first time I ever did it. But here's the thing, I never really edited and released the video. So I have all this footage and I've been wanting to do it for months upon months, and I've got some free time while here. So yeah, I'm gonna edit that now and see how well this video is gonna turn out. If this video isn't very good, I apologize in advance. This was when I was first starting vlogging, when I wasn't really paying attention to how things are going. Like, even now, my vlogs can still improve a lot. But where I am today in vlogging and where I was at the start of 2017 are two very different places. So hopefully this is good. So this coming March, I'm going to be going to Comic-Con with my buddies Jamie and Kwintin. Jamie managed to convince us that this year we should all cosplay. I kind of character bounded as the 11th Doctor last year. It was just like his jacket, a bow tie, and I threw on a red beanie. It was a little bit like Matt Smith's Doctor. And this year Jamie convinced myself and Kwintin to cosplay, so we're going to be working on some cosplays. And I got this really awesome Spider-Man cosplay I want to go as. You can see it right here. It's an artist, the name is, I can never remember his name. It's like Rory or something like that. I'm going to be hopefully trying to make the suit. I think it's super cool how it's as if Peter Parker had just taken a bunch of random things at home and thrown this costume together. It's a homemade Spidey suit. I just really like this rendition of a homemade Spider-Man suit. So hopefully I can get this made and ready in time for Comic-Con, Toronto ComicCon on March 18th. Okay, so I'm out right now hunting, trying to find some items of clothing, hopefully some sweaters, hopefully some goggles, and maybe some crafting stuff from Michael's too, so that I can begin to really customize and get this outfit built. Hey. So I'm now going to be working on the template for the spider on the chest and back. There's Jamie, there's Kwintin. Kwintin's back there. Jamie is working on some Halo ODST armor, and then Kwintin is going right now. What are you doing right now? Where?
It's bleaching the suit. I'm just rinsing off the bleach right now.
He's going as Joker. Shopping online for shoes for this suit. They're really tall. You guys can see they're like the really tall red Converse, and so I'm gonna have to get them from Amazon. Can't get those local anymore. They're not really a common fashion item. Last night I ordered the goggles and balaclava for my suit. I'm gonna be tinting the lenses yellow. I'm gonna be taking the balaclava, probably cutting it a bit just so that, or maybe just pulling it so that it's not gonna cover the whole head. It's just gonna go across my nose there. Okay, so we are in Fabricland. You guys can tell on the sweater. The hoodie itself has like blue and red pattern, like the Spidey suit on it. Hi, Kwintin.
And so I originally thought I'd maybe take like 3 different sweaters and put them together, but Kwintin and Jamie both pointed out that it'd be a whole lot easier just to take red and blue fabric and stitch it into the hoodie. So we're here now. I'm going to be finding some fabric and some sewing materials and piecing it all together. And you're grabbing some stuff for your suit, right?
Yep.
Got some red and blue fabric in the bag there. Jamie couldn't get anything, but Jamie got some stuff for his suit. I'm gonna have to sew it by hand. So
Because he's the real Spider-Man.
yeah, I got a real Spider-Man, sew it by hand. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. So we're now gonna be working on the.
Oh, this is your fast forwarding again!
I'm pausing at this point. I'm right now going to be sewing the fabric onto the sweater. You can see Kwintin and I the other day, we traced out the lines of where I'm going to do the different fabrics. Kwintin is right now dyeing his jacket. He's going to be going as Joker. Hey Jamie.
We're recording!
And Jamie is going to be continuing working on the gauntlets for his ODST suit. Kwintin's gonna be. You're gonna be here for a couple hours, Kwintin. It's gonna.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna have to stain this jacket purple. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so sewing is a lot harder than I thought it would be. The method I was trying to use over Jamie's, it was not working. So I've just arrived home and I'm gonna get my mom to help me instead because my mother knows how to sew, and so she's going to teach me how to sew so I can actually make this look good and not like garbage. Okay, so I brought the sweater home to my mom, and she and I came to a unanimous conclusion that we should probably use a sewing machine. Mom said my grandmother, my vava, should have one, so I'm gonna go visit them today and see if I can borrow it from them.
Can I take them out or just then you put it back in the box, okay?
I'll take the box. Thank you, Boo Boo. Cool, so I picked up the sewing kit. And like any good European grandmother, my vava made sure I left with some food so I wouldn't go hungry. Boy, look what arrived just for me. Let's see what it is. Boom. Sweet. So the neck piece for the suit has come in. Then I also got the goggles. I'm gonna be tinting these guys orange, but yeah, they'll definitely do the job. And there's UV protection. I can wear them outside. Damn.
If you are still watching this, I want to say thank you. I'm glad someone finds this interesting still. This is essentially what the rest of the video is going to be like. I really just film shots of myself making the cosplay to then fast forward, and then little talky vloggy bits in between introducing and explaining what I'm gonna do. I've actually condensed maybe 5 hours of footage into this video, and I've cut maybe 3 other hours out of this. This is a long process. It was a longer process than I was expecting, and I didn't really do a lot. I didn't really do anything vlog-wise to create interesting shots. It's really just, I'm making a cosplay, look at all this footage of me making the cosplay, the video ends. It's not my best work, but you know, I still wanted to share it, and I still wanted to get it out there.
And we got another box. I hope these are the shoes. Let's see. It's the shoes. They have arrived. We got them. And then I also got the black laces for them. I'm gonna need to paint the tongue of these white. If you guys can see in the picture there on the screen, the tongue is white in the photo. And then I'll just lace them up black and it'll be good.
So, Kwintin's purple Joker jacket is not dyeing as well as we want it to. What happened, Jamie? Or Kwintin?
Things happen.
I went to Michael's. I went to the cashier lady.
Be fair.
I'm staining my suit. I stained my suit with purple. And I came out pink and asked her for advice. Should I use purple or blue? And she's like, "You want to make it purple?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Use blue."
So
Blue and red make purple. Color theory. Art class.
It's
a little bit's okay. So
hey, it's basically
not
wrong.
basically.
You get it when it's still wet.
Yeah,
not
it's good.
So
Yeah.
we got it.
Okay, so we just stopped by my optometrist's, and we're gonna get the lenses tinted. They can tint it for us.
But at a price.
But yes, at a price. They're not actually tinting them, they're replacing the lenses on the goggles. Replacing the lenses is costing more than what the goggles cost me. However, because I've been with them for like 6 years or so, they're giving it to me half price, which is really nice. And then on top, we also stopped by a thrift store. Jamie, let me see the back. Show the backpack. And then that backpack there, we also picked up. So it's like $3 at a thrift store. So that'll be good to carry around the stuff we pick up throughout the day at Comic-Con, as well as just to have a backpack. And I thought that style really suited the suit. Also picked up some knee pads, and then we're gonna try to dye these ones black. So I've soaked the knee pads in like black paint and water, hopefully to try and stain them so that they will be black. Now they're just hanging to dry. Hopefully they'll maintain the color and they'll be black when they're done. I just realized like today that it's the week of the convention. There's like 5 days till we're there, and I still haven't even like started looking for the gloves yet. So I'm at like my local thrift store. It used to be Goodwill, but then Goodwill shut down. So now it's a place called Stuff, and I'm gonna go in and hopefully I'm gonna start looking for gloves here, and we'll see how far and how long this adventure takes me. After like 4 hours of running around town, I found them. Yes. Okay, so I just went to go pick up the goggles. The lenses were switched out, and while it was a little expensive, look how nice these turned out. It's perfect. This is like, I can't even put into words right at the moment just how ecstatic I am that the lenses turned out. Okay, so the balaclava I've pinned to my corkboard to pull it really taut, and I'm hand painting, like I'm puff painting again by hand. Okay, so the balaclava is done. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a mess up. The pins unhooked. They weren't pinned strong enough, I guess. So I did my best to I scratched off the paint that I didn't want. I used soap and water. Gave some very faded, splotchy looks, which actually seeped into the opposite side when I did it this morning before going to work. But it's not too noticeable, and I hope that when I have the hood on, as it is almost on the sides around here, it won't be noticeable. At least it's done though, and like even the little mistake, it still looks really good, and it's ready. I just gotta wait for that to dry. It'll be done after work. Cool. So the knee pads are done. They're all stained, and I painted the white border around them. They're a little stiff at the moment. I'm gonna let them dry another day, and then they are pretty dry. But I'm gonna let them sit for another day, and then hopefully I'll rock them. How's your armor coming, Jamie?
It's going good.
Yeah, 2 days to the con. Think we'll be ready? Well, really
like
a day. It's a day to con. It's like
it's a day. It's less than a day.
It's like 1:30 in the morning right now.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Con is like literally tomorrow.
That is now. That's scary.
I still have to do the webs on my sweater.
I still have to paint.
You already saw a shot of me putting new webs on the sweater. That's because to give this vlog some sort of plot to it, to give it some sort of linear progression, I edited it so that it went the sweater being completed first and then the other articles of the cosplay being completed next. Well, it's done. I finally finished my cosplay. It's 1 in the morning, day of the con, and it's finally done. You see on the floor there, there's the sweater. I just finished painting the right side. You see in the corner, there's all my stuff. So I'm gonna put it on when I wake up in the morning. I'm really excited to cosplay. I'm really excited to go to the Comic-Con this year. I'll throw in at the end some shots of just everyone's cosplays. Emma as Ariel, we got Trevor as Nightwing, Jamie as a Halo ODST operative, a soldier, Kwintin's Joker, meeting up with my friend Shania there as well. Shania, she's Diva from Overwatch, and there's of course my Spider-Man, homemade Spider-Man, which is I'm really proud of it. It was tough. Some things didn't go as perfectly as I planned, but I'm really proud of it. I'm excited though. I gotta shower and I gotta get to bed, and I gotta wake up bright and early to drive everyone. For anyone who was a cosplayer, and if you cringed at any moments during my cosplay making process, I apologize. First time ever, but I think it went really well. Yeah, so that was me making a Rosy Higgins Spider-Man cosplay. For those of you that don't know, that Spider-Man suit Rosy Higgins drew, this is not an official suit. They've never drawn this for a comic, at least to my knowledge. I've never seen it in a Spider-Man comic before. I've seen one similar to that. A lot of people at Comic-Con actually mistook me for the Homecoming suit, which I was like, I really haven't paid attention to that movie yet, but to be fair, it wasn't out yet. It's cool. It was a lot of fun. Honestly, I would love to make a cosplay again. I always love being creative and making things, and it reminds me of like being back in high school and being back as a kid where I would used to make my own costumes for things like art class or drama class or things like that. It was just a lot of fun being creative, and it gave Kwintin, myself, and Jamie a reason to hang out and get together, which was really awesome because me coming back from college, I hadn't seen these guys in about a year or so, and I think we really reconnected through doing it. To my side here, you're going to see a graph on the screen. This is just to give you an idea of what it cost roughly to make this cosplay. This is definitely not a cheap hobby. This is definitely a hobby you really need to invest your money into, but I mean, all hobbies do. All in all, a really awesome and positive experience, and I can't wait to do this kind of thing again in the future. Well, with a nice long day of editing behind me, I've got a decent enough video completed. I'm now just gonna spend the rest of my day relaxing, enjoying the weather while I can, and enjoying the sun as it sets, which I think I'll leave this video here on.